This is the third album. The first album, which was called Democricy, you know, it was quite a politically charged moment of my life, and there was a lot of stuff that came out. You know, there's stuff in there that I wanted to talk about and sing about and write about, and it was a less coherent effort. It was more of a collection of songs. And then Happy Returns came, and it was definitely a step in a different direction. It was more punky, more raw, more sarcastic, and definitely a lot more coherent as a sound. This album's more about ideas that come to my head and are developed lyrically and musically. They're not so autobiographical, and they're definitely not as anger-based as the first two albums. This record sort of derives a lot more from my musical needs than my emotional ones. We did 7 tracks, and probably going to stick 5 of those in an EP. The Joker's a song that I really like. It's got that sort of big rock power, slow driving drum thing going on, but it's also then turns into this more like Rage Against the Machine kind of thing. It's a very live recording, so it's all been recorded in real time live. It's bringing back the musicianship and really laying off heavy tracking and loads of sort of post-production work and basically bastardizing the sound. I really like listening to myself back in live situations. I think it has a great energy, and that's what we try to do. You know, this was actually really recorded live, everybody playing at the same time in the same room. It is what it is, how, you know, how people used to make records.
Little white lies resurrected my vision. Little white lies killed my indecision. Little white lies, I have nothing to say.
Little White Lies, I'm in love with at the moment. I really love it. It's got that real sort of vampire-esque spaghetti western sound vibe to it. The way this record's been done, I've only written half the lyrics. Because I write one verse and one chorus and then sing the lyrics that come to my head when we're recording the vocals. It's kind of a solo project, you know, it is me that writes the stuff, but it is a band as well. And, you know, Nat, who does my sound, played guitar for me for a long time. He's got his studio that he's running, which is where we're at the moment. Will, I met through Damon, who plays drums for me. Wiggy, again through Damon.
Skeptical, seemingly bored.
I'm producing it, but you know, we're all producing it. You know, people throw in ideas. It's not like the previous record, because the previous record, yes, I did produce, and it was a different thing. This is, you know, this is a completely different thing. This is why I have a feeling, mind you, every musician says that, I have a feeling this is going to be much better than the previous one, because it's so real. It's very difficult for me to actually give an identity to the sound, because every sound's individual, but a lot of sort of post-punk going on, but you know, it's not your typical London sound. I don't have a favourite record, but anything with a dark tint that came, you know, from London from the mid-70s to the mid-90s, I would say, you know, was something I'd listen to and make up my mind whether I liked it or not. But I mean, you know, the definite, you know, answer would be, you know, from Clash to David Bowie. It's a difficult one.
Meet me on the other side. I guess I'll see you on the other side. When I'm through with you, there won't be anything left.
live, live, live. That's, you know, that's what it's all about for me. That's what I enjoy most, playing live. That's basically the payoff in my books as a musician, and that's what we try to do.